blonde, nor am I, but I don't think people think I'm dumb just because I'm blonde. That's stupid. That's self-hating, basically. No wonder you fancy Zach.
What, Captain Canada?
Who said that?
Arissa.
Did you? Yeah, that's true.
No, either her or the voiceover guy, I don't know.
Well, same thing, isn't it? And I've got a reference here that James won't understand, but Jordan doing his little snooze on top of that anthill, he reminds me of Plankton from SpongeBob SquarePants. He's like a little tiny thing and he thinks he's a mastermind, and actually he's like a little shit who's a thicko, but he's like thinks he can take over the world, but actually he's a complete idiot, and in actual fact he's nothing but a little runt, and even SpongeBob knows it. So that's what Jordan reminds me of, and I was right.
So are we saying he's the worst strategic player since Devon, since Peter Brown, since
he is worse
Lawan?
than Peter. He is worse than Peter Brown. Yes, all of those things.
Right.
And then Godfrey couldn't find the exit, bless him. We like Godfrey, don't we?
Of course.
Now, contrast Zach's diary rooms with Godfrey's diary rooms. I love the way Godfrey talks in the diary room. He looks completely manic. Like, the way he talks is like a deer in the headlights. Like, I don't know, there's just something I like about him in the diary room. He's got good energy. So then we got to the thing where Jordan basically got the hump because Zach didn't want to use the veto on him. Because wasn't Zach's plan that he was going to backdoor Bruno?
Was the plan.
Yeah.
Or Bobby, I think.
Yeah. And then he just decided, no, let's just keep it as it is, bro.
Yeah.
Jordan went to the diary room and cried.
Boo-woo.
He was right to cry, as it looked. So then Jordan basically went to Kevin, remember him? And
Kevin,
said,
yeah, I remember him, but
he's open. And then he said, he ratted about Zach and his alliance Newport and about the chop shop. So this meant that Fortress was finally Jordan's one true alliance. Does Fortress sign and crab eyes. But we never got to see Jordan do the... Oh no, he did, didn't when Jordan come out, he did Fortress.
yeah, was it on the on the main show?
No, on the main show, did it? Too late to call yourself Fortress now. You fuck the Fortress. It's not so much Fortress, but Fortless.
Oh,
No. That's good,
beautiful.
isn't it? Should have saved that for the title. So then, basically, Cindy told Sarah that she was with the others in sequester, and Sarah was scheming with her as well. Cindy and Sarah are quite good, and also Brittany's quite good. It's actually decent to see the women in the house, for once, actually strategising, using their brains, coming together. Apart from Peeler, obviously, thick as fuck, but she is snogging Kevin in the rain, so, you know, it ain't all bad. So basically...
But do you think Ted made it rain for that kiss? Personally, I think it was...
Wouldn't it be snow, though, if Ted was involved? Like on Corrie?
Well, it's April, right?
But but in Canada, don't they have snow? Let it snow.
But surely for the full romance, you want the full moon, don't you?
Yeah, of
the
course.
CGI moon.
The rain was nice, though. It's like Emmett and Gillian, wasn't it?
Is that another back
They're
reference?
invoking it. Oh, God. So basically, Zach's plan to ride the middle, i.e. play the whole house, basically blew up in his face. Boo-woo. And this was the point when Godfrey said he'd even throw his cat under the bus right now. But we don't agree with that, do we? We don't condone that sort of behaviour.
Not really, but in the heat of the moment, you're going to throw anyone under the bus, aren't you?
It's a good line. Do you think he thought of that, or Ted?
Hard to say, but I think Godfrey's got it in him. So
I think Ted gave him the card with it on. Godfrey's like, I can't say this. What if my cat's watching?
he probably hasn't got a cat.
No, he has. I heard him say he loved his cat before. I want to see Godfrey's cat. If you know what Godfrey's cat looks like, send us a picture. BigBrotherBile@gmail.com. So then, Jordan was boo-wooing in the diary room saying, I thought me and Zach had something special. Grow up. And then, in his veto speech, Jordan invoked, of all the housemates to quote, who would you pick? Big Brother Canada's
Who would
greatest?
I pick?
Yeah.
Big Brother Canada's greatest?
Yeah.
There is... what if I killed you? What if I killed all of you?
Now that would be a good one.
Fuck it, I'm gay.
Exactly.
That's the...
Or, you like good TV. That's it. That's the only good catchphrases they've ever had.
Yeah.
Well, there's been a few of us, but instead, Jordan goes to part-time firefighter stroke barman Tom Plant. He even had to say who it was before he did the quote. I can't remember what the quote was. It's irrelevant. But anyway...
It wasn't laboured enough for me. You should have mentioned the black underpants so I understood it more clearly.
The only way to imitate Tom Plant is go out to the HOH balcony, put your black underpants on, put your arms in the air like Jeff Probst, and lord it. Next week, out on your ear. Jordan should have learnt a lesson from that. Don't quote all these losers. Quote a winner, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, he's obsessed with Devon,
I know.
with Paul, with all these... Oh.
He was so happy to see Donnie, though. Made his bloody day. And Peter Brown goes, you're living in a like fantasy la-la land of Big Brother. I was like... Jordan was even enjoying getting flagellated by Peter Brown, and Peter Brown got the ump with it. Anyway, so... Oh, Godfrey said to Zach, I'm coming after you and I want your blood on my hands.
Now, it's the first time I've seen someone make a speech that strong.
Yeah, it was good.
Normally, people that are making speeches like that, you know for a fact they're going out. They wouldn't be doing it otherwise.
Yeah.
But somehow, it worked.
But it weren't due to Godfrey that he stayed.
No.
In any way, shape or form. Zach said, you made your bed, now it's time to lie in it. Everyone knows it's not...
But he didn't even make his bed because he put him up on a block.
It's not lie in it, it's die in it, as Courtney Love told us. Godfrey said, you awoke the sleeping giant. What did that mean? Didn't mean anything, did it?
I didn't even know Godfrey was sleeping a lot until the last 2 episodes, so...
Good strategy, though. So then... Oh, fuck. Okay, so now we're on to the eviction episode. So...
Yeah.
Zach was out talking with Jordan in the garden and they were like laughing together about how clever they were, and he said the best thing for people to do would be to send you home. Yeah, that would be the best thing. I think Zach forgot that he was HOH but he don't get to vote. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
It doesn't take too much brain power to work out to fuck him over.
Jordan forgot to like pipe up and stick up for himself.
Yeah. It's like, if you're that fucking smug that you put your best friend up on the block and your HOH is dedicated to getting your best ally out of the house, then you're pretty fucking thick, aren't you?
Well, yeah.
Don't matter how much hand movements you do in the diary room. So then, this is normally the flim-flam section where someone is rallying the votes against someone and you get your little hopes up and then it's just complete bullshit. Actually, this time it worked, and the instigator was the one and only Cindy with an S. Did you admire her strategy, turning against her own showmance?
Yeah, of course.
Do you think she even liked Jordan that much in the first place?
No, the way he kissed was gross.
Do you think she ever saw that hairy arse in its full glory?
Probably. You have to ask a feedster.
Disgusting. And then, Sarah was on board, Brittany was on board, Bruno was on board. I like Bruno a lot now. He's actually playing...
Surely Bruno was always going to vote that way because Gruno.
Of course. But Bruno is playing the game now. He's playing it so good.
Oh, yeah.
He is. I like Bruno. He is actually thinking smart. And he was telling Bobby, come on, Bobby, got the sweeties out. It's like, look at the sweeties, Bobby. Bobby's like, I don't know, what should I do? But luckily, 24 hours locked up with Cindy, he got brainwashed and then come out. I like the way they left that cliffhanger and left Bobby to vote last. That was good. First non-sheep vote of the season. That was good. I enjoyed that. So then,
yeah.
Chop shop. Oh, Bruno was saying, what about the chop... Bobby was saying, what about the chop shop?
He can't let it go.
Chop shop is like, what was it, the bomb squad. It's done. So then, did you know it was International Pot Smokers Day?
No, but if I had known, I would have got something special.
So then, do you get a day off work for that, or just have to fit it around?
Me personally, no.
Why are they always showing Sarah talking about smoking marijuana?
I don't know.
If someone was like a heroin addict, would they show like them going, into tapping their veins, like putting the belt around their arm? Do you know what I mean? It's like, if it is illegal, which I've been told it is in Canada.
I think it's legal some places though.
I think it's strange that, I don't know.
Maybe they've got some pro-legalisation
they're pushing
agenda.
An agenda. There must be.
Maybe the next HOH will be sponsored by,
THC.com. I don't know, I just find it a bit odd, especially as it is allegedly like a family show, blah blah blah. Like, that must rub people up the wrong way. Personally, I couldn't give two fucks. So then So then Bobby and Cindy went in that room. That was stupid. So basically,
what was the point of that?
They had to push a button.
No, they didn't have to push
No, but at the end, she come on anyway. And then she's like,
so if they did push the button, what would happen?
Yeah, that's a good point. The same thing, I think. So they just stayed in there for 24 hours for no reason. So basically, they had to push the button, and basically they could take 10 grand, but they had to leave the game. So if you're a fan of Big Brother UK...
they didn't have to leave.
Yeah, they did. That's what it said.
No, I thought they just took the money and stayed.
No, it said you had to leave.
No.
Yeah, that's what it said.
Is that right?
Otherwise, you blatantly just press it, wouldn't you?
Well, what they've done is someone went.
I don't know.
KFC will probably help out.
Yeah, put someone back in. I'm pretty sure that's what they said.
I don't know, you know.
I think, I was writing notes, so I feel like I was paying attention probably a bit better.
Oh.
Anyway, they did this on Big Brother UK, where they give basically...
A rapist £50,000.
That's the exact word that I was thinking, rapist. Was it £50,000?
Yeah, I think it was.
And in Canadian money, that's basically your prize fund. This guy basically threatened to rape someone, and then to leave the game, they give him this money. We've mentioned this about 10,000 times on our podcast. But anyway, let's not forget, don't mess up your 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi counting, because if you fuck it up, a rapist gets the money and walks out laughing, and we don't even get to give the motherfucker a booing on their way out.
But you can't count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi all the way through 24 hours, surely. You don't need to, because there's a clock there, isn't there? So
stupid. Anyway, let's not think about that. Although you mentioned Marlon as well from Big Brother UK.
It was another... and the rewind task from BBUSA is reminiscent of that.
Derek Levasseur.
If someone put you in a room with a button, 2 buttons, and there's 2 of you, you're going to be like, right, who's going to push it? Mm-hmm. Aren't you? Which one of us should push it? You're like, it could be something good, it could be something bad. You don't know.
You push it at the same time, wouldn't you?
No, you can't do that.
1, 2, 3, push. Yeah, blatant. So then, I wrote a joke here. See if you think it works.
All right.
I haven't seen such a waste of a button since Buttons the horse in The Walking Dead.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I should have just dropped that in without saying I've written a joke, shouldn't I?
Well.
So then Cindy showed them all how to do a pageant. Bobby didn't look keen. He looked like he was...
Why do they... it's a really tense situation with the HOH or God knows what. Why did they just drop some filler in there like that? I don't understand.
I love a bit of filler. And then Zach was eating during the pageant. What is it with Newport eating at inappropriate times?
What was he eating?
Okay,
and why was he eating it?
So
and then why did Jordan come out also eating?
It's probably...
I've seen people on the block eating. I've seen
Evander Holyfield.
There's no end to the amount of times I've witnessed people eating with the cheese, eating when they shouldn't have done on Big Brother. But never in my whole life have I seen someone eat during the actual interview. And for a show that's not even live, it doesn't make no sense to me.
Well, they should have done a retake.
It's disgusting.
Arissa should have held out her hand and said, "Spit it out," shouldn't she? What was it? If anyone knows, it must have been chewing gum, right?
No, because he finished it. Towards the end.
Maybe he swallowed it. Don't you die if you swallow chewing gum? That's what he used to say at school.
That's what your gran says. No, I think it's I think it was shrimp tails, but I don't know.
So what was in that big Tupperware box? Because it looked like carrot or something. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Fuck you, Zach. So then, the killer move, the thing that sealed JP's fate, was Brittany said to Bobby, Zach was going to backdoor you this week, which is a complete lie. He was going to backdoor Gruno.
No, he was thinking about both.
Yeah, but the fact she said that, it was just like, that was killer. Brittany, she is a bit annoying at times, but she's playing the game. Brittany, Sarah and Cindy, a good trio. They could go far, you know. Together, they could... What are they? The fembots. They could do well. What happened to Hexagon? Is it like...
Oh, I don't know.
Dodecahedron now or something?
I forgot about
Is that more or less?
There's not enough people.
Hexagon. So then, So then we had the bit where basically John got evicted. So Godfrey said to Zach, "I'm going to send your ass packing." Hope he does. And Jordan's speech was good. He said, "Vote me out and keep Godfrey." That's a good speech.
People stopped listening.
Yeah.
In that moment.
Then he went on, and Arissa had to basically tell him to stuffy, didn't she?
Oh, that's good for her. She doesn't normally actually, assert herself.
I say, shut the fuck up. So then